President-elect Donald Trump nominated South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem as the Secretary of Homeland Security. She appeared on Book TV in 2022. Here's a portion of that interview.
In South Dakota, I think for a Democrat to be elected, and even for Republicans, you need to be a little bipartisan and work together. South Dakota is very populist. People think it's very conservative, and it's really not. In fact, my last race when I ran for governor just 3.5 years ago, I only won by 3 points, and it was against a guy who was a Bernie Sanders supporter. So, it's very much a state that can go back and forth, and Tom was being was the majority leader, very influential. I cared about farm bills, I cared about tax reform, and I was somebody who didn't complain about things. I tried to show up and be a part of the solution, and I think he appreciated that. He had a leadership camp every year that he would host for new leaders in the state that he thought had potential to serve, and he did invite me to that one year. And I went. I thought it was in the Black Hills for a weekend, and he brought in speakers, and we spent time together talking about policy and what it's like to run for office. It was interesting to me because I never once considered becoming a Democrat. I think maybe he probably hoped I would, but boy, for years after that, even when I ran for Congress, I had a lot of Republicans who questioned if I was truly a Republican just because I had attended that leadership camp that Tom Daschle had hosted. It was surprised by how they felt like that tainted my credentials to even be a Republican, that I would go and spend time with Democrats.
And the full program is available to watch online at booktv.org.